How to remember polygon area and perimeter formulas. Imagine trying to build a fence around your garden or figuring out how much paint you need for a wall. Knowing the formulas for polygons makes these tasks easier. Let's explore simple ways to remember these formulas. First, understand that a polygon is a shape with straight sides that connect to from a closed figure. The perimeter is the total length around the shape, like walking along each side. The area is the space inside the shape, like filling it with tiles or paint. Start with the easiest polygons. For a rectangle, the area is found by multiplying the length by the width. Think of it as counting how many small squares fit inside. The perimeter is the sum of all four sides, or twice the length plus twice the width. For a square, since all sides are equal, the area is the side length squared. To remember this, think of a square as a perfect box where each side is the same. The perimeter is just 4 times the side length. Triangles are common and simple. The area formula is half the base times the height. Picture slicing a triangle in half to turn it into a rectangle. The perimeter is the sum of all 3 sides, which can be remembered as adding up the lengths around the shape. When dealing with more complex shapes like trapezoids, remember the area formula involves adding the lengths of the 2 parallel sides, then multiplying by the height and dividing by 2. Think of it as averaging the 2 bases and multiplying by how tall the shape is. For regular polygons, which have equal sides and angles, the area can be found using the perimeter and the apothem, which is a line from the center to the middle of a side. The formula is the perimeter times the apothem divided by 2. Visualize this as combining the total length around the shape with its center point. To make these formulas stick, try visualizing the shape and its parts. Imagine walking around the shape to remember perimeter, or filling it with tiny squares to recall area. Break complex shapes into simpler parts like triangles or rectangles. Practice measuring actual shapes and applying the formulas. For example, measure the sides of a rectangle and multiply for the area. Use a piece of paper to draw different polygons and label their dimensions. This hands-on approach makes the formulas easier to recall. Create simple memory tricks. For the triangle, think of half the rectangle because the area formula is half base times height. For squares, remember that the area is side squared, like a perfect box. These tricks connect the formulas to familiar ideas. Knowing the connection between the perimeter and the total length around a shape, and the way the area relates to filling the shape, helps you remember the formulas naturally. Practice regularly, and soon these formulas will become second nature when working with polygons.